Hello YouTube, I'm the Magnifical, and today we're doing another Rating Random Reddits, and today's victim is r/FatLogic. So you know this is going to be good. Here's the little description right here. Find out what keeps you fat, and then do something about it. Sick of being fat? Shed your fat logic here. So before we start, I just want to say how grateful I am for everyone who keeps watching my videos and stuff. I'm almost up to 50 subscribers, and honestly, I'm very grateful. It means a lot to me when you guys watch my videos. I look at the views and stuff and the analytics and stuff every day, just to see like what I can do to improve my videos anymore, just so that you guys are getting good content, especially for those who are like out there supporting me and stuff. So this, I'm super happy, and it means so much to me. So please just keep watching the video so I can get that watch time and it gets recommended more, and it'd be a great help. So let's just get right into it now. So for the top of the past 24 hours, this size-inclusive brand changed their sizing names to be more empowering and less fat-phobic. Meet the, something was here crossed out, standard. A sizing system designed to empower. Extra small, passionate, small, brave, medium, inspiring. L, or large, fearless. Extra large, radiant. XXL, powerful. Triple extra large, loved, and 4 X's and then a large, independent. Because you must be independent if you're extra large, meaning that you probably ate the person that you were in a relationship with. Like, this is just freaking garbage. I think having a fit and trim body is good for a rider and horse. Apparently this is a controversial and mean comment. And this is what makes you part of the problem. This woman is capable at her size, has made herself vulnerable in this article, and you have to snipe in your judgment? Totally unnecessary. I think being kind is more important than any body type, and that makes you a failure. Yeah, fuck you. Most male equestrians weigh as much as this horse, if as much as this woman, if not more. No one is telling them to lose their weight of this horse, weight for their horses, because men and women, they weigh the same. There's no body differences or anything. Bravo, no reason for her comment, just mean. Some people can help it. They work out and eat correctly, but have medical conditions that make it next to impossible to lose weight and put weight on eating less lettuce. Your comment is just rude and uncalled for, especially on this article. Oh, here's a long one. I live in Texas and ride with men that weigh the same or more than I do. Plus, they often ride smaller horses. I'm there well balanced in a lightweight, well-fitting saddle on a horse that is fitted up, plus vet and chiro cleared for me to ride, taking it easy, mostly walking with some trotting and occasional canter on the trails. And my friend is riding like a lunatic with a very heavy cutting saddle on his weekend warrior horse, using pads and blankets to correct the saddle fit. But I'm the one that gets the flack for being too big for my horse, or gets told that I shouldn't ride at all. It's also frustrating that I'm often tempted to not ride off my property. This is after over 24 years in horses. All he said was, I think having a fit and trim body is good for both the horse and the rider, which is true. It's healthier to have a fit body, because that means you're taking care of it and exercising. And yeah, the lighter you are, the better it is for the horse. They don't want to have to carry people around, but they're forced to, so might as well lighten the load in the most literal of senses. Swipe left if you are less than 180 centimeters tall. I may be curvy, but I deserve the best. Also, swipe left if you are fat or balding. So, I'm an American, so we don't use 180 centimeters. So for my fellow Americans, I'm going to quickly look at what that is in, the true measurement, and that's in feet and inches. So I looked up a conversion thing here, and 180 centimeters is about 5'11". So the average is about 5'7", and then these people are like, swipe left if you are less than this and stuff, because I may be curvy, but I deserve the best. And I can't see the picture, but it's not curves. She has the body of a freaking potato. And what sucks about this is that 180 centimeters fat and balding, or at least 180 centimeters and balding, are two things you cannot control. Being fat, you can control. You can lose weight and stuff. It's not the easiest, but if you put in enough dedication, you can lose weight. But balding 180 centimeters, that is things that you cannot change. But, swipe left because you're not worth it. So here we have being strong doesn't cancel out the obesity. And then I assume it says about to humble some thick people real quick. And then it shows here I assume BMI and stuff of 410 to 55. I assume there's more because this person says, Realio, I'm 6'3", 278 pounds and can bear hug, pick up a person 285 pounds as part of my profession. And I did not consider myself obese. I work out at least 4 times a week for at least 2 hours. So I think something might be wrong with your chart there, Scooter. Really? You can only bear hug a person that's only a few pounds more than you, my dude? Then yeah, that may be a bit of a problem. I can, bear hug a person that's like maybe 30 pounds heavier than me. And, I've been trying to work out at least 4 times a week as well and stuff. So, and also BMI unfortunately does not include muscle mass and stuff. But 6'3" and 278 pounds is not healthy, especially later in life when, your body just can't handle that much weight. You rather be thin than muscular. The Onion calling out FatLogic. 400-pound man didn't go to doctor for a lecture. Yeah, because what do doctors know? They're just stupid. They've just spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on, their medical license and stuff and, getting all that education. But, they're just pulling shit out of their ass. Let me tell you something. That is the pinnacle of sex appeal. You know what they say, though, more cushion for pushing. And, he's got so much cushion. So, hey, what do doctors know? It's not like they have an Hippocratic oath or anything and they have to, try to help you get better, but whatever. Let's continue. Childhood obesity, the unpopular truth. Unpopular truth. Kids become fat because they eat like their overweight parents, not because of genetics. It's as simple as parents don't portion control. Thus, kids don't portion control. Parents are to blame, not the genetic makeup. And then someone replied, I think, with, let's stop solely blaming genetics for obesity or being unhealthy and start taking some accountability for our actions. A vast majority of the time, you are a direct product of the calories you consume and the activity you do. Stop making excuses, own your shit. Do you agree? Stay woke. Fitness myth, fitness health, genetics, Chicago fitness. Yeah, Chicago fitness is really important. But I know that there is a bit of genetics where like you are more prone to be slightly overweight and stuff. But, this is not genetics. There is no genetic code that I can think of that's going to be like, here, this is what survived through the gene pool. This is what evolution has done. Yeah, but, as long as you work hard, then, that's what's the biggest thing is you working hard and dedicating your time to it, not, making excuses. Sure, some people have it easier than others, but you know what? Life isn't fair. So here we have someone saying, just smelling or looking at food will cause weight gain. Confirmed by certified dietitian. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark 1. Actually, just smelling and looking at food can temporarily cause weight gain because your body thinks you're going to eat that and it anticipates how much room it'll take up. So yeah, you kidding? No, me not. I work with a certified dietitian and she has confirmed this. And then, the voice of reason here. Yeah, the human body magically materializes extra weight out of thin air. Happens to me all the time. It's such a bummer when my body decides to break the laws of physics. While I could believe that, your stomach may, expand a bit because it thinks you're about to eat some food and stuff, I don't believe that you just magically gain weight. Because, any kid in physics or any kid in a STEM major can tell you that matter can't be created or destroyed. Well, guess what? You can't just suddenly add to your mass there. Fat phobia, greater than desire for profit. The sizes offered in mainstream clothing stores have nothing to do with what will sell best and everything to do with fat phobia. Yeah, because, if I'm gonna get a product, because when you're buying products and stuff, especially at a store, you have to buy them in like stock and stuff. Like you have to get a whole bunch of them at retail price. So when I'm stocking up my inventory, I'm definitely gonna get the clothes that fit a small minority and then won't make any profit. But it's all about hating fat people. That they're the victims here. Now we're at the top of all time. You guys still here? Please keep watching until the end of the video. It's doing me a huge favor. I need that watch time. Anyway, top of all time here. And I already clicked this to open it. Let's close out of that tab. The FA movement, I assume that stands for fat acceptance, goes against everything that I grew up with. And then the title is Fat Acceptance is a First World Problem That Insults Third World Suffering. I grew up in South Africa. That's where my mom's from. Not the best country, but not the worst when it comes to, well, everything. It's got some of the most beautiful architecture and it's got some of the biggest squalors. It's a land of contradiction. As a result, I grew up seeing both sides of human nutrition. My teachers were overweight, bordering on obese, but my fellow students sometimes didn't have lunch because their family didn't have any food. Even worse, I saw children my age without a family and without food begging near the squalors camps, called plakkerskamp in Afrikaans. Then there's this culture preaching fat acceptance. When I first read about it, I was absolutely horrified. Here's a demographic of people eating so much that they become overweight/obese to the point that it's affecting their health negatively. And then they try and justify their excess weight by hiding behind the argument of F your social beauty standards. It's justifying gluttony, a luxury that most people don't have, a luxury that people are trying to justify in the face of people starving to death. Fat acceptance is a first world problem that insults third world suffering. You know, Lex Scripta, you know what you are? A fucking hater! You don't know shit! Go back to South Africa. If you think, fat people aren't freaking oppressed, then you're wrong. They're victims in society, okay? Fucking some people, the nerve. Being fat is a huge privilege. Okay, I gotta see what this is now. Okay, let's get into it. What is this woke? Fat privilege is being born in a place and time where food is so abundant that you can gorge while others starve, all the while complaining of the social inconveniences that you suffer as a consequence of your choices. Hashtag thin privilege, hashtag fat acceptance, hashtag body positivity. So, little factoid here. So, in other countries and stuff, that's more true. There's more truth to that where you just have more food. But in America, I've noticed that the opposite can also be true, where it's the poor people happen to also be obese and stuff just because of the not the quantity of the food, but the quality. They eat all this junk food and stuff, which is literally just adding fat and extra calories and stuff. And because they can't afford healthier food, and because of that they get fatter and stuff. So that's just a little thing that I've noticed, because in other societies, at least in the past and stuff, being fat was also a sign of wealth. Whereas in this country, it can sometimes be the opposite. So, just a little fun factoid there. Conan O'Brien. You risque bitch. Let's see what he has to say. According to a new study, people with their type 2 diabetes can reverse their condition with proper diet and lots of exercise. So in other words, America's still no closer to a cure for type 2 diabetes. Well, he ain't wrong and stuff, we have a huge obesity problem in this country that people don't want to accept and realize. But anyway, I think that's leaving it on a bit of a lighthearted note. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this is a bit of a riskier one, especially with the fat acceptance movement and how people hate on people that don't agree with that. I don't hate on fat people. I just want to put that out there right now and stuff. I sympathize with them, but I don't think that, fat acceptance is the way to make things better. I think we should encourage them to lose weight and stuff, because once they start acting like they're a marginalized group, we start losing empathy for other groups that are actually marginalized. Humans only have so much empathy to give. If we start considering them a marginalized group that is oppressed and stuff, opposed to actual people who are suffering from oppression, then we're just gonna, lessen our empathy for those people that actually need it and need our help. I definitely think, though, that you shouldn't, shit on people and stuff and treat them worse for it and stuff, but, you can't just be, changing what society believes on, oh, yeah, this is healthy, because you know what, that isn't. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject and stuff, but, it's random Reddit that I found. So, I enjoyed this random Reddit. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, please actually leave a like, leave a comment on what I should do next. Tell your friends about this, share the video. And, watch my other videos, please. I need those views and watch time so I can get recommended to other people and my channel can grow. Anyway, thanks a lot, and, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day.